Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Sun Devils will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will get the first swing of the game. Guys, they battle for the Territorial Cup and bragging rights in the desert.
Yeah, and the three of us have been part of this rivalry. We've seen it up close before, calling this game in the past, and we know these two fan bases, man, they do not like each other.
Disdain, distaste. This rivalry goes back to before Arizona was an official state. Just think about how deep and how old this rivalry is.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Arizona Zoo had a huge celebration with a big win the last time they saw the Devils.
And it just felt like in that game, everything Arizona dialed up was working. Arizona State's defense in this game, David, they have got to play better.
They got to play better. They got to step up because last time the Sun Devils got that pitchfork stolen, and the Wildcats used it on them over and over again.
And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He rifles one deep down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. It's a draw. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Touchdown, Arizona! And they break the seal on the scoring.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Arizona State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to attack the middle of the field. They're looking to hit that in route, but really good coverage there by the defense.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time. He'll take the deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sun Devils. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Davis looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, just keeps firing. Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he got loose, it was all over. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, how many great editions of this LSU-Alabama rivalry have we seen? Let's show you if today lived up to expectations. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Coming after him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute today.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. Defense showing blitz here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Got room on the return. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job.
Can anyone catch it? And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. He's racked up 92 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 14. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Defense wants to bring the heat. They'll throw it on first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
Fair catch called for and made. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Davis will throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The aerial assault continues. Fires toward the end zone. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. On 1st down from the 13-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up.
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Leaves it with the running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, all the tradition, all of the bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in the fight for the Territorial Cup. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Arizona set to start this second half. They'll kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Still on his feet at the 45. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Davis will throw. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking left. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll throw it from the red zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lofts one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense starts with a short field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Arizona has it in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona 42, Arizona State 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. A 3rd and long coming up here. They go to the draw. Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Davis looking to pass. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 49, Arizona State.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Working that left side now. At the 45 on his way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Makes his connection. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 2nd down after that incompletion. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Davis will throw. Quickly to the tight end. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Arizona in a hurry. Wants to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.